Today we're cruising. I'm gonna meet up with the guys. We're going to an event in City of Industry hosted by a company called AeroWerkz. But before I do that, I want to do some maintenance on my car and also install something new that I got for it. And lastly, give it a good wash and detail. On this episode, I'm going to be cruising with the guys to an event. It's been more than 2 months since we've gotten together and cruised over to Cars and Coffee, so we're all looking forward to it. A couple of episodes ago, I went to a Cars and Coffee in Santa Monica, but I basically went solo and I took my M5. But on today's episode, I decided to take my 911, and throughout the week, I spread out the work in preparation for the cruise. So I got my car washed and detailed the other day, and I did some touch-ups this morning, so I'll be ready tomorrow for the cruise. One of the things that I'm excited to use on my 911 is something I recently purchased. I'm gonna head over to my desk and show you what I got. This is what just recently came in. For a while, I've been meaning to upgrade the head unit on my 911 so I could play my music to Apple CarPlay, but I found another way how to do it. And this route saves me a lot of money because I don't have to upgrade my head unit anymore. And a major plus with this is I can use it on all my cars. So I can use it on my 911, my M5, and my QX56. One of the things I really like about this option is it's not too loud like the others that are available online. Some of them have a lot of different colors, some of them are brighter. And with this one, it just has the lights on the side. And when I tested it out in my car, it didn't stick out too much. And that's exactly what I wanted when I was purchasing an MP3 player. My car is in need of its regular maintenance, so let's get started. Today is cruise day. I'm all set. Got me a new Porsche shirt. Also got some new Porsche shoes. So let's head out to the pre-meet location, and I want to try to get the guys all rolling in. I just arrived at the pre-meet location, got the guys in the back. I'm gonna do a quick roll call of all the cars that are here today. Got Ant in his 911, Jason in his Gallardo, and then he brought his son to drive the CTS-V. Then Dylan in the 458. Eduardo brought his Cayman today. And then my car, I brought my 911. We're back in the car. Guys got the cars fired up, so we're gonna head down to City of Industry. There's a company called AeroWerkz, and they're hosting a Cars and Coffee there. So we're gonna head over now. here to the event. Looks like we're the first ones here, and we got parking right in the front of the shop. So good thing about it is I can get all the cars coming in. So I'm gonna start my event coverage now. So some of the cars are starting to arrive. I got my car back over there, and we all got lined up in the front, and they invited us to go in to check out their booth, to check out the garage. So we're gonna head over there now.
Choices, I don't know which one.
Going the raspberry field.
But then there's some of the other ones are like even more. Kyle Enzo realized this guy had a bunch of cars, and then so he special ordered it in that color. Like for a long time, nobody really cared. Yeah. I think the really rare ones are the manual. Now we're just laughing. I was like, you know what? Perfect. We got a good memory out of this. Yeah. Well, that was a good time. I love it. That was my first time. Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I had a good time. I didn't. I think.
We're about an hour into the event, and all the cars are starting to show up now. So I'm gonna do another run around the area and try to get all the cars.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong.
We're leaving the main event and crossing the street to check out the overflow parking. There's a lot of cars that left the main event and parked over here.
Drive eventually, huh? Are they expensive right now? Did they went up in value or something?
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent. Okay. I'm thinking of buying an SUV for my wife. Dude. And she wants a Tesla. She wants a Tesla. Why? Like, Japanese restaurant. It's like just hearing it. On the side.
Reliable than the CO6s because that one comes with the LS3, that one comes with the LS7. Right away. He's so high up. Wow. It is beautiful. That's what I mean. Come on, Rolf, give it in.
Surprisingly, my favorite car of today's event is actually still here. It's the red F12 back here. I remember seeing him coming in, and it's pretty much stock from it's pretty much stock other than being lowered from what I've seen, but it's definitely my favorite car. We're pretty much done here. Most of the cars already left, so that's gonna pretty much wrap up today's event. We're going to cruise down the street, maybe about a mile and a half or two for some lunch, and then we're gonna head back home. It was a good turnout for today's cruise. Like I mentioned earlier, it's been more than 2 months since we've got together and cruised to an event, so we had a lot of fun today. The event that we went to is hosted by AeroWerkz, and I've heard of this company before, but this is my first time that I've ever attended one of their events. So I wasn't too sure what to expect, especially as far as parking, because the facility has a pretty small parking area. But on today's event, they did also have an overflow parking lot, but it turns out they didn't really need it. There was a lot of cars that were showing up throughout the event. I think even an hour in, there was still a lot of cars coming in. But for the most part, there was a good quality of cars. I have a few things that I was gonna cover on this episode, but I plan on just covering it on the next one. There's a few things that I wanna do on both my 911 and my M5, so I'm thinking of incorporating that vlog as well before I go on my vacation with my family. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Wow.